Good morning, Magic. I'm Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast, and I've got a brand new box of Dominaria United collector boosters right here to open up and talk through with you. Now, normally I start with set boosters or draft boosters, but I thought this time, why not switch it up a little bit? I've had a lot of folks asking to see what the treatments in this set look like with all the various things going on, as well as, of course, the Lost Legends promotion to find a card maybe from 1994 hanging out in these packs. We'll see if that happens today. So I just thought, let's start with this one. We'll still do the normal. Gavin opens up the set booster box and tells you all the stories. That'll come soon. But today, let's start with collector booster box. Let's start spicy. If you like that direction, let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know and we'll switch it up for Brothers War. One thing I just want to call out that's cool about this box is one of the sides has the kind of classic Magic logo right here. A cool callback to the anniversary. It's got this 30th anniversary bug right there. So 30th anniversary kicking off this fall, and it'll last for a whole year celebration, just like what we did with Dominaria. So it kicks off with this set, and then lasts through a whole year pretty much, which is so exciting. All kinds of fun stuff to celebrate. So here's the box in all its glory. Braids on the front here. And then you, this is to unsheath it. Let's crack it open. So inside, we get all of our packs. We also get a box topper, which is super exciting. So we'll have one of those Legends Retold inside of it. Wonder who we're gonna get. So excited. All right, first Dominaria card I'm ever cracking open. I've never cracked a booster in person. I didn't get these in the office in advance because we were still working from home at that time. So let's see who we get. We've got Tor Waki, the younger. Wauki? Tor Wauki, the younger? Not sure. Anyway, here this guy is. Reach, lifelink. Good in your decks full of damage-dealing spells, which black and red are full of. It's kind of a cool twist on an old character here. I know Ethan Fleischer had a blast going back to Legends and coming up with new designs for these guys. So, that's cool. All right. That's what we got. Tor Wauki, the younger. Set that down over here. And then we've got these 12 booster packs. So I'm just going to pull out of this box and set it over to the side. Now, I've got a lot of comments, too, in the past about trying to put cards down, not just holding them in my hand, where they're kind of shaky or whatever. So we're going to try and do a little better this time. Let's see if we accomplish it. So, got a little different setup than normal. Here's a pack. Let's crack it open. Dominaria United Collector Booster number 1. What are we going to get? First booster pack of any Dominaria United I've ever opened. All right, so we've got our commons and uncommons. There's a cycle of cards that are cheaper to cast. There's, I think, 4 of them in the set. Here's Molten Monstrosity, Mesa Cavalier. Just some, yeah, go through the commons here. Kicker's back. We'll talk a little more about that in my longer set booster video. But I think today you just want to see the spicy stuff, right? So I'm just going to go through these. Oh, check that out, though. We hit a foil stained glass land. That is so pretty. I mean, you're going to see a lot of these today in these collector boosters, but wow, that looks awesome. Absolutely fantastic. I love how the light hits that. I mean, stained glass, right? That's what the treatment is meant to mimic. It does a great job. Here's Braids, Arisen Nightmare. It's cool. Also in the stained glass treatment as a foil. These stained glass cards just, oh, they look so cool in foil with the light hitting them like this. Also Braids, glad to have that character back. That was one we were super stoked to bring back to the world. I'm sure Cube April is quite happy right now. Foil in War, Loma Speaker. Yep, of course, you just get foil rare and mythic in here. A normal rare mythic. Cool one to have. Extended art treatment returns. Silverback Elder, nice and extended art. This is a card that's caused much discussion so far. Really gonna be a banger in Commander for sure. Notably, it's whenever you cast a creature spell. So it doesn't even have to resolve, just when you cast it, happens right away. It's pretty exciting. Here is Baird, our Giving Recruit in the stained glass treatment. It's pretty cool. It's in the stained glass, just it's so awesome. I mean, it's a great fit for Dominaria, given that you just are looking through all this history in this set constantly, you know? It's a set all about history. Nice. Here is Tobias, Doomed Conqueror, in foil etched. Nice little uncommon blue-white legend there. Rogar, Carekeep Overlord. And these are cards that you would find in the I think in the box topper, they're DMC tagged. So DMC are the box topper cards as well as the set booster exclusive commander cards. So you see that, that's one of these guys. Here's Roga. Fun throwback. Makes Kobolds of Kara keep. What's not to love about that? Here is Namada, Primeval Warden. Of course, Namada, a throwback to the card. There's another Namada in Plane Shift. I'm sure you all remember that card. That's also creates Saproling, so that's kind of a cool throwback all the way to Invasion. This set's top line was really Return to Invasion, so it's kind of cool to have a returning character here. Stained Glass, super gorgeous. Here's a foil borderless card with Herd Migration. Domain also returns in this set, a returning mechanic from Invasion, although in Invasion it was not keyworded. I'll get into that more when I do my set booster video and kind of just talk through the cards forever. And then we've got foil token at the back with Soldier on one side. Oh, and an Ornithopter on the other side. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Actual Ornithopter. Every plane's got an Ornithopter. All right, put that over here. And so I'm trying to hold the cards really stable as I'm doing it. You let me know if this worked out for you in the comments. I feel like if I just set it down, if I just like set it down here, you won't really be able to read it or anything, you know? So I'm just gonna try and hold it stably, not move around too much, and then set the cards down. All right, pack number 2. Let's see what we got. All right, got our commons. Full Sheet Tide Turner, Thrill of Possibility, Keldon Strike Team, Toxic Abomination, Cleaving Skyrider, Pilfer. Cool discard spell right here. Right, this is just Distress, but take off that second black mana. Don't need it anymore. Here's the Foil Forest. It's foil stained glass and these collector boosters. I'm gonna love seeing all these today. They just look so rad. Great way to bling out your decks. Just all those foil lands you need. Or getting them ready for your cube or what have you. Here's Zar Ojanen, Scion of Afrava, a kickback to Jedit Ojanen in that stained glass look. Oh, that's rad. And this one I think is especially awesome with just the colors of that stained glass behind him. Let me check that out. So good. Love that. Thran Portal. Finally got a card for the infamous Thran Portals. The Thran, of course, were a species that invented a lot of stuff that became crucial to Dominaria. And, of course, Yawgmoth also came from the Thran. So some good, some bad. You know, only caused the Phyrexians to exist. Gotta love that. Actually, we do love that. Maybe the people on the plane don't enjoy that as much, but as a Phyrexian lover, I'm right there here. Here's a extended art Keldon Flame Sage with the new enlist mechanic. Of course, you don't get the reminder text spelled out on these extended art versions. It's cool to get a nice extended art card. Lots of rares and mythics and extended art in this set. Rada Coalition Warlord. Shiny. That's cool. Man, every one of these stained glass cards, I was like taking a moment here to admire it. It just looks so awesome. Every set, there's some cool new treatment. Oh, Foil-etched General Marhault Eld's Dragon. Another DMC card, another card from that box topper set. It's cool. Sten, Paranoia Partisan. Main set card and stained glass treatment. That's pretty cool. So awesome seeing all the stained glass cards. Oh, the ever-changing Dane, modeled after Half Dane. Another card here from that box topper set. The ever-changing Dane. Good old Half Dane. You can go look up Half Dane to find out what that throwback does. And here is a extended art Quirion Beastcaller. Call back to Quirion Druid, which is kind of cool. Look at that shininess. And then we've got a bird on this side. And a double bird. Bird is the word. You want the good bird or the evil bird? Caw-caw! Okay, so that's a raven, but you know. All right. Pack number 3. Now, one of the cool things you might find in these packs, as I mentioned before, is you might get a card from Legends. We actually, in the office, meticulously opened up some boxes of Legends that we found and inserted those cards into packs, which is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, just as I live and breathe, as I start talking about it, that's wild. Well, here is Infernal Medusa. Timing could not have been better. I promise that was not planned. That's bananas. Here it is, a card from Legends, fresh in a booster pack. Infernal Medusa, there it is. Now, Not exactly a card that's tearing up Vintage or Legacy or anything, but that is still totally awesome. Fresh out of a pack. I'm just going to pull this right here. Replaces a common, I think, in 3% of packs is what it says on the back of the box. Here it is. Here's the back of the card. Wow. Pristine. Absolutely pristine. Right out of a pack from Legends inserted into today's world. Infernal Medusa. You've traveled a long way and many, many years to get here. I'm going to take this card. I'm just going to set it very, very daintily down here. Oh, what do we got? All non-wall creatures blocking Medusa are destroyed at the end of combat, as are all creatures blocked by Medusa. So your classic kind of Medusa-y ability we see repeated many times. All right. Anson Maddox, classic Magic artist there. Still doing stuff. All right. Well, there you go. Infernal Medusa. Wow, that's super exciting. What could literally have not timed that better. That was amazing. All right. So people in the comments I know are gonna say, this is rigged. Gavin rigged these boxes to make that timing happen perfectly or whatever. I promise nothing about this box is rigged. This is just a random box I grabbed. It just is. It's just a random box I grabbed. There's no stacking. It'd be incredibly hard to stack packs like that. So yeah, that's pretty wacky that happened. That's cool. But of course, the conspiracy theories in the comments will persist, I'm sure. Okay, Wing Mantle Chaplain. Here's Rona, Sholadrid's Faithful. Foil right here. Rona we saw in the last Dominaria set, and then brought it back here. Don't know that we would have named the character Rona if it was brand new, but hey, it's a returning character we wanted to use and seeded in the last set, so made sure to use it here. And kind of a neat little story through line if you've been paying attention. Here's that foil stained glass mountain. Check out how awesome that is. That's so cool. Ooh, stained glass Urtai. So happy to see Urtai back. Literally resurrected both in card name and in character form. That's rad. Stained glass treatment. I feel like we need to build something at Wizards. We need to replace our windows with this kind of stained glass thing. I hope someone does it. I hope someone actually makes a window somewhere out in the world that's stained glass. That's so cool. Sphinx of Clear Skies. Fun fact about sphinxes, the plural is sphinges. There you go. There's something you learned today. Good big domain sphinx. Get to do a little fact or fiction when you cast it. Ooh, extended art Cosmic Epiphany. Eli Mignana has been killing it with their pieces. This set, I saw this piece and was just like, wow, that is awesome. That is a really sweet piece of Magic art. So there's Cosmic Epiphany for you. Here's a foil stained glass Wrath. We saw Wrath Capuchin last time we were here on Dominaria. Still blue-white. Back here in this set. This time, less about historic, more about instants and sorceries. That stained glass piece, just so cool. Ooh, Ramirez Di Pietro. You know, this is if you know the original card, I believe it's 6 mana, 3 UUB for a 4/3 first striker. So some of the old Legends, not the hottest cards in the world. Kept the 4/3 though. That's cool. Little nod back to the old card. But now it's a little more piratey. Make some treasure tokens. Cares about your pirates. So you can build a fun blue-black pirate commander deck with Ramirez Di Pietro. Cameron from Loading Ready Rum. This one's for you. I don't know if you know, but there's a new Ramirez Di Pietro in this set. Ooh, Tetsuo! Yeah, so for those who don't know the story, it's pretty wacky. Champions of Kamigawa happened a really long time ago in Magic history. And toward the end of the story, the Myojin of Knight's Reach took an Umezawa and allowed him to travel across the plains to Dominaria, which is basically just us retconning in how an Umezawa showed up in the Legends set. And there's also an Umezawa on Kamigawa. And so Tetsuo is the long descendant of Toshiro Umezawa, who of course is known for his Jite, among many other things. So a little bit of fun Kamigawa Dominarian history for you. And that is how Tetsuo exists here. And here's a cool version of him. Likes being equipped. Well, what do you know? The man who comes from the line of Kamigawa people loves a Jite. Who would have expected? But here, you know, you get to deal some damage with your equipment or carry out instant sorceries. So a little different than the Legends card, which could use a little more heat, I think. Aisha Tanaka, another throwback right here. Love these throwbacks to original legends. It's just fun as a Magic historian to talk about this stuff. So here's Aisha Tanaka caring about building artifacts. An extended art temporary lockdown. I feel this card in my veins after the past couple years. Yeah, get rid of all the small stuff. Get that small stuff out of here. Notably in Commander, this will hit everyone's mana rocks. So pay attention. Note that. And let's see, we've got a soldier on this side and an angel on this side. Cool. That was an exciting pack with that Infernal Medusa. That was rad. Could have not set that one up any better. I'm still so happy with that. The odds we hit another one, very low, but who knows? It could happen. Let's find out. All right, Juniper Order Rootweaver. Yep, our commons, Scout the Wilderness. 2 Scout the Wilderness. How about that? Sometimes you just really want to find the wilderness. I don't know what to tell you. So the Lost Legends replace a common, actually. So you'll find them in the beginning of the packs, like we did before. Here's that foil stained glass plains. That's cool. Wait, lights that feather, so cool. Love that. Solkanar. Solkanar, the Swamp King, reprinted in Time Spiral as on the time shifted sheet. The original card was a classic. 5 mana, 5/5 Swamp Walk, and whenever a player casts a black spell, you gain 1 life. Could do a little better this time. Preserve the 5/5, but this time you get to choose a sweet thing at the beginning of each end step. And in that stained glass treatment, that is so cool. Love these stained glass legends. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I know I've said it a bunch of times. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's still true. Here's a normal Sten, the traitor himself. A little paranoid, for good reason, I suppose. Threat Undetected. I kick back to Gifts Ungiven. Note that the art here is the same model as Gifts Ungiven and Realms Uncharted and those cards, Gifts Given. We'll see how this one turns out, see if it's strong or not. Be curious to see what folks do with this one. Ooh, there's that foil Zar Ojanen, second one here. Getting ready for my Zar Ojanen theme deck. And a foil etched Ramirez Di Pietro. Seen you already, talked about you, but still cool to get. There's that treatment there. Namada Primal Warden, seen you. Ooh, borderless Yamakosa, that's great. I mean, so first of all, Painlands are back. Super exciting. This is a classic card. I remember playing my Blue-Green Madness deck with my only mana fixing being 4 Yavmayakos. Maybe you play 1 City of Brass if you were feeling spicy. But getting that borderless treatment on these Painlands is so cool. Yavmayakos originally from Apocalypse, and then the rest of the Painlands, or there were 5 enemy ones in Apocalypse and 5 normal ones in Ice Age, or allied ones in Ice Age. But great to have Yavmayakos, borderless treatment. It's going to go into so many commander decks and cubes. That's rad. Love that. Here's Radha's Firebrand in foil borderless, or foil extended art. So the difference, if you want to get the terminology right, borderless goes all the way to the border. We do it on our planeswalkers, some land cycles, things like that. Extended art has a little gap right here where the art is extended all the way. And that's the difference in terminology. A little lesson for you. And then here we got the soldier on this side and this beast on this side. All right. Let's go into the next pack. Okay, get through these commons. Got the Barkweave Crusher, the Heroic Charge, the Phyrexian Warhorse. I don't know, this sounds really dramatic when I say it like that. Gaia's Might, by the way, cool reprint. This card was an original Invasion block, saw a bunch of play, even all the way in Extended to give +5/+5 for 1 mana. Cool, foil Cutdown. This is a card that I know has garnered a lot of discussion. Love Song of Night and Day, so happy. But a bunch of flavor text from Mirage make that up. I'll probably tell that story again in my set booster video. Here's a Swamp, Foily Swamp. That's cool. Looking good. Vohar, Vodalian Desecrator. In that foily gorgeousness. Stained glass treatment. So many stained glass cards. It's great. Here's a Vodalian Hexcatcher, cool Merfolk Lord. Pay attention, Professor. This one's for you. You're just one more pollutant to be removed from the sea. Pumps up all your Merfolk and counters a non-creature spell. Lets you turn all your Merfolk into 4 spikes. Just in case, you know? If you're going to get board swept, might as well counter it. Ooh, here's a card from the Commander decks, an extended art, which can show up here. This is from the Painbow deck, the 5-color deck. Flying, Menace, Haste. When attacks, you draw 2 cards. Just good value all the way around on this thing. Slam it down, get 2 cards right back. Hit for 5. Gotta love it. Queen Elena of Rudok. A new green-white legend for you. This is from the main set. Stained glassing it up here. There's Marhald Eldragon again. This time not in foil. Just hanging out. Sten. I think we've got all the versions of Sten now, right? We've got the foil stained glass, we've got the non-foil, and we've got the non-foil stained glass. Oh, I guess we could still get there's one more to get. All right, we'll see if we get catch all Stens. Oh, there we go. Borderless Liliana of the Veil. That is exciting. I mean, obviously huge reprint for this set. Liliana coming back in her most iconic version, her Innistrad version. Absolute powerhouse, torn up Modern for a long time. She's going to show up in Pioneer now, but showing up in Standard. This is quite the reprint. You know, we tried getting Liliana in M15, did not quite make the cut, too strong, had to cut it late in the game. And we put an Urborg instead. Glad we could finally bring it back into Standard. And this is her sweet borderless version. Nice by Braum. Bring back Braum. Nice Magic artist here. Wow, that is a sweet open. Whew. Love that. And then a foil Braids. Risen Nightmare. Then stained glass, that's cool. Then you got a Soldier plus Goblin, the old Soldier Goblin team up. Wow. All right, well, Borderless Liliana, good start. Good start here. I don't know what you can call it a start. We got 7 packs left. Good halfway through. Tantalizing bit, I guess. I don't know. There's got to be a good word for that. Actually, there doesn't have to be a good word for it. This is a very unique thing to do, but whatever. Here we go. I should make something up. All right, get through these commons. We got the Cavalier. We got the Outrider. We got the Lookout. I like that the Lost Legends show up here in the commons because it makes going through the commons like really spicy. Like, ooh, is there gonna be a Lost Legend this time? You know. Here's Heirloom, Inscribed Tablet. Here's that Forest again. Still gorgeous. Tachiova returns. We've had the idea for a long time of doing a fun Lands Matter commander, which this card is, or animated Lands Matter. So fun. This gives all your land creatures flying, lets you build your goofy animate your lands deck. We'll see who does that, and then of course you can just make them 3/3s once you have enough lands. Defiler of Faith. Yeah, this is part of a cycle of these Phyrexians here. Makes your stuff Phyrexian mana. Silver Scrutiny, not Sliver Scrutiny, by the way. That is Sliver Scrutiny, something very different in this. This is Silver Scrutiny in this extended art treatment. Urg, Spawn of Turg. This is fun to say. I think we're aiming for another Yargle style situation here. Urg, Spawn of Turg. Yeah, this is a fun one. Cool, uncommon legend from the set. Jasmine Boreal, yeah. Jasmine Boreal was a 5-mana 4/5 vanilla green-white in the original Legends. We spiced it up a little bit, but I think it's cool that she calls back to casting vanilla creatures. So by playing here, you're really trying to make your vanilla deck work, which, you could put the original Jasmine Boreal in if you want to. Turn 3 Jasmine Boreal to 7. Turn 4 Jasmine Boreal. How will they ever recover? What are they going to do? What are they going to do about that? And this comes in this foil etch treatment, which is pretty cool. Ramses Assassin Lord. Ooh, yeah, this one I know garnered a lot of discussion. Really easy combo, by the way. 1-card combo in Commander. You play this, you attack someone, you convince them to concede, and then you win the game. That's all you gotta do. Just convince someone to concede while you're attacking them. Won't happen very often, I think. But I look forward to someone trying to build a deck around this, trying to kill someone with an assassin so you win the game. And of course, a cool throwback to the original Ramses. There's Roga again. Making that Cold Care Keep token. And here's a extended art, Robron Mercenaries, a card from the set booster commander cards. Kind of just some bonus commander action we put in the set for you. Ooh, we got the 2/2 Phyrexian token. And then the bird is back. The bird is still the word. All right, that's that booster. All right, moving along swiftly here. All right, got our commons, the Pixie Illusionist. So I'm so happy to have these dual lands, by the way. The land type dual lands. It's really stoked for commons. Pretty cool to have. All right, no Lost Legend in this pack. Ooh, Weatherlight Treaty Foil Saga. Saga's return with the read ahead mechanic. Here's that foil swamp. Looks awesome. Haven't seen the swamp yet today. Stained glass treatment. The Raven Man, yes, the story character is finally here. After many years of teasing you with them. A big piece of Liliana's life. It looks pretty sweet in that stained glass treatment too. I'm try holding the cards a little bit further down here. Maybe that'll be good. You can let me know what you think. Leyline Binding. 1 mana to exile a creature, if you have domain, but you might get there. You know, especially with your old fetch land, shock land, mana base, or whatever you have in the Eternal formats. Iridian Maelstrom. This is another card from the Commander decks, the 5-color Painbow deck. Blows everything up except for your 5-color Commander. Or yeah, the other 5-color cards. Yeah, Fusion Elemental also sticks around. Transguild Courier also sticks around, you know. Here is Rona. Oh, and here this time you get Rona in that stained glass treatment, which looks pretty rad. Love that. Tobias in foil etched. Ooh, Savitri. So Savitri Scarzum from the original Legend set, a total vanilla blue-black creature. And her flavor text talks about taming Scarzum's dragon. So here we finally see it, which is cool. She can be your commander. It's a legendary planeswalker. So that's pretty rad. And yeah, she can indeed tutor for dragons. So I look forward to people building their blue-black dragon deck. It's kind of a fun one. Oh, Borderless Adakar Waste. So here's one of the original ones from Ice Age. Painland with new art by Rob Alexander. Stoked to have this. And the art just really feels like you're looking out on the expanse of a long wasteland. Really gets that white-blue feeling. It's going to be a long game. We're in this one for the long haul, like many blue-white games are. And then you get a extended art silver scrutiny. Come on, Gavin, you just told everyone what to do. Not sliver scrutiny, silver scrutiny. It gets me every time, Soldier and Goblin. So we're about halfway through this box opening so far. Usually I come up with a keyword for you to post in the comments to show that you've got this far. I'm always curious who just like skim through versus listening. So if you got this far, if you've heard this, the keyword today is going to be Medusa, based on the Lost Legend we opened up earlier. So work Medusa into your comment somewhere if you post a comment, just to show that you listened to this point in time. It's always really helpful for me just to know that who's actually listening at this point. So Medusa is your keyword. Drop that in there. Maybe there's a good pun you can make. Who knows? I don't even know. What are good Medusa puns? You Medusa-deuced what was in these packs? I don't know. That's really bad. That's a F-level pun for sure. All right, here's that stained glass forest. Rivaz of the Claw, throwback to Zerillion of the Claw, who I'm sure you all remember, caring about dragons from Mirage, I believe. So this guy also cares about dragons, so that's pretty cool. And you get that great stained glass treatment. I'm like, do I move the card to show off how awesome the stained glass is, or do I hold it one place so you can read it? A little bit of both. You can read it, and you can see that awesome stained glass treatment. Defiler of Instinct, yeah, this is another one of those Defiler cards that Phyrexian Manifies stuff. Here's Zerium, Golden Wind, your Griffin Matters Commander. For all you Griffin fans out there, we did it. You've been asking for one. Zerium, Golden Wind. Here's about your Griffins. Just want to build your Griffin Matters deck, you know? Make a bunch of Griffin tokens. Nile, Avizoa Aeronaut. Elf Scout, that cool stained glass look. Jasmine Boreal the 7 here in foil etch, so yeah, get ready. Get ready, Jasmine Boreal people. No abilities deck with Ruxa, here we go. Rasputin, the Oneiromancer. Throwback to Rasputin Dreamweaver, who also used Dream Counter, so that's pretty cool. We got to do that again here. Makes some mana, removes counters to get knights. Protection from red. This is a throwback to Tividar. There's a very tenuous Tividar link here, so that's what the protection from red knights are. If you know, of course, a Knight of Tividar from Time Spiral, how could you forget? 3 mana, 2/2 first striker, pro red, ETB destroy a goblin. Does it have pro red? I can't remember, but it definitely ETBs and destroys a goblin. Urtai Resurrected. In non-foil this time, still cool to have. And at the back we get, hey, there's our foil. Sten, Paranoid Partisan. Cool. And then you get the soldier and elemental at the back. I think these ones at the back are textured foils. Maybe two. Kind of feel it as you touch it around. All right, going on to the next pack here. All right. Pixie Illusionist, Sunlit Marsh, Take Up the Shield, Haunting Figment. I feel like we just saw that run. All right. Aeron, Vanillage Ruin, Micromancer. Here's that island. A gorgeous, shiny island. Lagomos, the Hand of Hatred. Just gotta get 5 creatures to die and you get a free Demonic Tutor. That's all you gotta do. There's lots of ways, actually, I think that'll be fun in Commander to set this guy up to kill off 5 things so you get that bonus. Ooh, Shivan Devastator in foil. This card is great. I did a whole video about it. It's just a blaze that keeps going back every turn. You hit him for a bunch of damage. Next turn, this is what I deal with the huge dragon. Also, Dragon Hydra, great creature type line. The Defiler of Instinct. Yep, another one of these Defilers, this time in extended art. Bortak Bone Rattle, one of the most fun card names, I think, to say in the set. Black-green uncommon here. Gets you some stuff back when it comes in. Tor Wowkey the Younger. Hey, it's you again. I got you in my box stopper. Braid's Arisen Nightmare. Lots of braids showing up here. Danitha, Benalia's Hope. Danitha Capuchin is the throwback here, I believe. We saw her in the first Dominaria set, or not the first one ever, but the one in 2018 anyway. And still good with Ores and Equipments. Vidalian Hexcatcher, a foil Merfolk. And then you get that soldier. Oh, it's Beador. I don't know what's going on with this art, but I love it so much. This is just completely delightful. The Zira Aaron token here. Love that piece of art. That's some art, and you're just like, you see a whole story. You see a whole like Adult Swim show generated from looking at that single piece of artwork, you know? All right, what do we got? We got Negates, we got Colossal Growth, we got Griffin Protector, and Extinguish the Light. No Lost Legend this booster. Got through our commons here. Founding the Third Path. Third Path is Feldon and who was it? It was Feldon and Hercule and who's in the Third Path? Well, a bunch of people were in the Third Path, but the founders were Feldon, Hercule, I can't remember. Someone else. Anyway. Draphna, maybe? Who's to say? Someone in the comments will know. Here's that Foil Mountain, though, and that stained glass sheet look. That's great. Feel good about wiggling this one around. You all know what Mountain does. Woo! All right. Got Rona, again here in foil. Stained glass. Drag to the bottom. A Board Sweeper. This is a pretty good Board Sweeper, so that's nice. Chaotic Transformation. The old red, lots of rules text, turn something into something else card. Here in Borderless, or excuse me, in Extended Art. Eli's Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim. The Ilkor, the Encore, you know, Wrath was overlaid onto Dominaria, bringing the core with it. Here's an uncommon white-black legend that sort of like is your Soul Warden / Blood Artist. Tor Wowkey the Younger, that foil-less treatment there. Talked about you a few times now. Oh, Hazayan, Shaper of Sand. So happy about this. You know, Hazayan Tamar, the original card, made Sand Warrior tokens, which these cards make too, but they've never existed. You've never been able to get paper Sand Warrior tokens. Well, you finally can in the set. Your Sand Warrior dreams are concluded. There's also got Desert Walk, this goofy desert deck you can build, so I'm excited to see what folks do with Hazayan Tamar. There's some beeping from the street in the background, so if you hear that, just a little bit extra color. You know, just some bonus, hey, you live in Gavin's house excitement. That's what I get for recording Good Morning Magic actually in the morning. Here's Chodo the Unifier. Cool stained glass look. Legendary creature, 5 colors. This is your legendary creature legend. You want to build your legendary creature deck. Joda is who you want. A lot different than the previous Joda, but lets you build a very different deck, which I think is a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing what fun, heavy Legends decks players build with this card. Oh, and then a foil extended art drag to the bottom. That's cool. Get a Saproling and a Power Stone made by Karn. Token Artifact Power Stone. All right, only a couple packs left, and then we've been through a whole box. Let's see what we got here. Oh no. I've been so good opening up packs so far, but will my horrible skill at opening up booster packs after 21 years of playing this game finally shine through? Oh, we got that one pretty quickly. All right. Phyrexian Vivisector, Citizen's Arrest, Florificus Vinewall, another fun one to say, Writhing Necromancer. This is another one that's cost reduction cards. All right, no Lost Legend. Phoenix Chick, oh, I love the Phoenix Chick. This has been an awesome win of flavor. There's that Foil Plains and that stained glass look. Najal the Storm Runner and a Freet Wizard. Cool to have a blue-red Freet Legend. Someday we'll probably make some a Freet Matters commander. Not yet. But cool to, in the meantime, to have this a Freet leading your journey. Use your sorceries flash, all kinds of goofy stuff you can do here probably. And here's Ivy, the Gleeful Spell Thief. Fairy Rogue. Pretty fun build around. Lets you copy your spells that you target other things with. So maybe you got 2 creatures in play, you play an aura on another creature. Oh, that aura boops onto Ivy as well. So this will be a fun green-blue deck to build, I think. Gorgeous art here by Evan Fong. Thran Portal in that extended art look. Cool, seen you already. Najal, the card's so cool, we gave it to you again. Here's Najal, 2 in the same pack. Tobias again, so many Tobiases. This is a threat to Tobias and Rion, of course, if you know that Legends character. A lot cooler than his original version, let me tell you that much. Aisha Tanaka, foil etched here. Seen you already, though. Orca, this is a throwback to Lady Orca, Siege Demon here. Lady Orca in Original Legends, not the most inspiring card. Make a much cooler version of her this time around, which you can find in those box toppers or here in collector boosters. It's pretty cool. King Darien, yep, we got a lot more King Dariens to make. We saw, of course, original King Darien in Cold Snap. Here's the new King Darien. I think this is 28. And right, 28, and then we've got, you know, what happened to the other 26 Darians between them? Well, we're just gonna have to wait and find out. Maybe we'll make them all. 1 per Dominaria set, we'll see. In the meantime, we have a cool green-white deck to build here. And at the back, we got Soldier plus Kobolds. Oh, there's the Kobolds of Karakeep token. A fun throwback using that Time Spiral art. All right, 1 more booster pack, 1 more fun booster. What are we gonna get? Let's see what we crack. So many stained glass cards, probably some more of those. All right, going through these. All right, no Lost Legend. We already got 1, so I feel like, you know, that 3% drop rate, pretty good, getting 1 here. I think 3% is what it says on the back of the box. Let's see what it says. 3%. Yeah, 3 common and 3% are boosters, so not bad. Rada, Drawback of Urborg. This is the character from the card Smallpox, so quite the deep cut here. Once again, a card for Cube April, I think. It's a really cool build-around legend. I'll hold it still so you can have a better shot at reading it, but I just love seeing that stained glass. Common theme for today. Love the stained glass. Ooh, a normal Yavimaya Coast. That's cool. Get both the borderless and normal Yavimaya Coast in this opening. That's nice. Herd Migration in extended art. Garna, Blood Fist of Keld. We saw Garna in the first Dominaria set in 2018. A new version for you here. Want your stuff to be attacking. Lots of legends in this set, just like last Dominaria. Jasmine Boreal again. Love getting these Jasmine Boreals. Going to build so many decks with them, I guess. That's what this is telling me to do. Foil etched. Orca, we see Orca again, cool. Oh, one of my favorite art pieces in the set by Donato is the Shivan Reef. Oh, this is so good. This borderless Shivan Reef is awesome. Love that. Oh, that's so cool. Cannot wait to get this in somewhere. I love the like half underwater kind of look of it. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, we got another one. A foil this time. Foil borderless Carplusian Forest. Fun throwback. Randy Gallagher's doing the piece here. What a banger to end on. This is going to be played in my decks till the end of time, basically. And then here's a Soldier and a Zombie. So that's it. That's the whole deal. That's all the collector booster packs. Thank you for joining us through this box opening. Opened up a lot of cool stuff, but the thing that I will always remember is opening up this Infernal Medusa. That is so rad. What a wild thing to see in this pack. Hopefully you enjoyed this opening. I'll talk with you again soon. I'll be back with a set booster box opening very soon. Some Commander booster box openings, or not booster box, but Commander deck openings, telling a bunch of stories from those decks. So don't go anywhere. But in the meantime, have fun enjoying Dominaria United. Get ready for the pre-release this weekend, everybody. And remember, you got this.